Hey guys!
This is Sports Space for Big and Skip.
Peace.
Head coach opening. Yes or no? We're going to see what happens.
The refs got something dialed up too, and this is Sports Space.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Space with Big and Skip. Season 5. What's going on?
Hey, we back live and direct to your YouTube TV set. This is the Sports Space with Big and Skip. Excuse me, fans. We're still going through the transition and the name change.
It's all good.
Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. And we back.
G,
we got a lot to talk about.
What's going on, G?
What's happening, everybody? Let's get it.
Let's get
NFL
it.
25.
Let's jump right into it.
We're gonna start with this right here.
The NFL kicked off Thursday night.
Right here.
NFL kicked off Thursday night. Cowboys-Eagles. Weird game. Very weird game. Those of y'all that didn't watch, the Eagles did beat the Cowboys 24-20. It was a weird game. It was a good game. It featured a rain delay. It featured Spitgate.
Oh, I heard something about some spitting.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
We're gonna start with the spit first.
Let's start with the spit. You know
All I gotta say is
let me paint the picture first. So
yeah.
whoever
ahead,
didn't watch the game ain't seen the highlights or nothing like that. First kickoff of the game. Eagles kick the ball off. Cowboys run it back. We got 1st and 10. Cowboys huddle up. Dak Prescott steps out of the huddle to spit on the ground. Jalen Carter, what's his name? The Eagles lineman looks at him like, you just spit at me? So he walked up to him. They get helmet to helmet, start exchanging little words. And Jalen Carter spits on this man's jersey in his chest. Like straight up in his chest. Got ejected from the game. Nobody from the Cowboys reacted, which took a lot. Because
spit is a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't spit on no grown man.
Spit is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like next level disrespect.
Yeah, I tell you, you can die for that.
You know, the explanation at the end of the game was from the dude who spit on Dak Prescott was like, I thought he was spitting at me. So you mean to tell me that this man was some feet away from you, looking down when he spit?
Right.
You thought he was spitting at you?
Right.
So, before we get into the game, I posed the question to the room. You in a professional sports setting, playing a game, you trying to win a game. You know you are the quarterback, a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah.
He ain't the best, but pretty good quarterback. And a defensive lineman spits on you.
Yeah.
How do y'all react?
I ain't gonna lie. In the middle of me taking care of my business, you feel what I'm saying? For real. I ain't mad if a nigga do react how he react, because spit is the most disrespectful thing you can do to somebody, is spit on somebody. But the fact that he didn't, and he like, hey man, you know what, man, I ain't trying to cost my team, I ain't trying to do this, that, and the third, is a bigger picture in play. You feel what I'm saying? Like, now, if he spit in my face,
right?
Listen, my helmet off and you spit in my face, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I ain't gonna lie, man. That right there, if people die, that's the most disrespectful thing you can do, is spit your body fluid on a human being's face, man. And for real though, but he spit on my jersey, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be like, what the fuck?
What their reaction was.
Now, don't let me see you outside in my civilians no time soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though. I'm gonna fuck you up. You feel what I'm saying? Just plain and simple, man. You spit on the man, human being, man, you better be ready for whatever that shit come with. Yeah, that's some shit that you can die about.
I wholeheartedly agree with my guy G Baby, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate. That would be the civilized, correct, professional, cordial, 40-plus-year-old way to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying at work before my boss tried to mute me, hater ass niggas, you the hater ass guy. If that had been me and I'd have been Dak Prescott, knowing my whole team is behind me, and period, I think the game might have been canceled. And I still be whooping on that nigga's ass.
I ain't mad at that.
Still.
I ain't mad at it.
Hey, they thought
That
what
ain't
happened
no
with
push,
they thought
that ain't no
they thought what happened with
shove,
Myles
that
Garrett.
ain't no-
They thought what happened with
I
Myles
ain't gonna
Garrett where
lie,
he was
man.
swinging the helmet. I would have took my helmet and kept wailing on that nigga until I couldn't wail him. They would have took every
Think about
police
this.
officer in the stadium.
Think
The
about
game
this.
would have been canceled. I would have ruined everybody's
The
neck.
Indiana Pacers whooped niggas' ass for a cup.
For a cup.
If they would have
That had
spit on one of
that
them,
had some beer or
if
whatever
they
in
would have
it.
spit on one of them motherfuckers, man, one of them fans might have died. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
'Cause
that's for real.
Spit
is next level disrespect,
spit is
man.
slapping and spitting a man.
I'm not gonna lie. I think spitting on a man is worse than calling a man a bitch. I think so.
Slapping is words is words.
Yeah.
Brother. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You can say
You slap a grown. Yeah,
don't touch me.
I agree with
I'm
you. You
not
slap a
nigga,
grown man.
Niggas can say shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Never been that. But you touch
Put your
me,
hands on me.
But if you
and don't spit,
on
nigga,
me,
what?
or if you slap me in my face, you feel me? I ain't
Or
gonna
if you
lie.
throw something at me, nigga.
See,
It's not even no.
The spit is your body fluid.
No,
Listen,
nigga. If a nigga throw a whole bottle of water at you, bro.
no, this is what I'm telling you about this is. Throwing water and throwing shit at people.
No, not
No.
throwing water on you, throwing a water bottle
but
at
that's
you.
what I mean. No, that's what I mean. That's an anger reaction. Listen, spit in a slap is I think you a bitch. Listen, I'm telling you.
If somebody throws
Like, I
something at you,
think-
they think
no,
you
no,
a
no,
bitch.
no. I kind of see
No,
where I
listen.
kind of agree where he's coming from.
When people get mad, niggas will
It's-
throw shit, and you can calm that down.
Right.
You can throw something back at somebody. Listen, when somebody slap you, remember you're a man, and you're a man. If a man slap you, he's basically saying
You lower than the lows.
he ain't. Listen, I ain't even gonna punch you in the face.
Like, you don't deserve a punch.
You don't even deserve a punch. You such of a bitch. I'ma slap.
Hey, pause.
You.
Travis
Like, for real.
Kelce,
Like,
this
real.
is for you.
You such of a bitch. You such of a bitch. I'ma slap you. Cause I know you ain't man enough. I don't even think you a threat enough to close my fist. And spit is another thing too. Listen, I spit in your face. Now think about this. The disrespect of that, if a person do that, they really saying they about whatever. They really gonna die in this situation to go against you, or you ain't gonna do nothing. So really, that's what I'm just telling you. That
JJ Stokes.
Yeah, that's a cold situation,
That's crazy, man. That's
For real,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. And I'd rather you swing at me or throw something at me. You feel me? Because if you miss and we go ahead, we can stop. But if you spit on me, man, or you slap me, you basically saying that you so much of a bitch. I don't think you would do nothing. And I'm
And since
just-
we're on the subject of
Crazy.
I got a special get on somebody's head later.
All right, we'll get to that. So after all that happened, the game goes on, and Cowboys scored on their first possession.
Yeah.
Eagles responded. Cowboys scored another touchdown. Eagles responded. Cowboys get a field goal. Eagles get a touchdown. Cowboys get a field goal. It's halftime, 21-20. We going back and forth. Ain't nobody punted. Ain't nobody turned the ball over. It's a lot of offense. So I'm like, okay, we're about to get into some 47-44 scores type deal because they're going back and forth. Neither defense is playing very well. So
Agree.
I did that because of what I said last week. Nobody's defense is playing well. They're going back and forth. Yeah. We going back and nope.
Diggs shut Brown down, though.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
How many catches Brown had?
It wasn't because Diggs shut him down. It wasn't because Trayvon.
Who was covering Brown?
Diggs not good like that, bro.
All right.
Let's not do that. Diggs not good like that. He didn't shut. Like, you got to throw somebody the ball.
So are you
Questioning
Jalen Hurts' quarterback acumen?
I'm questioning the play calling because they didn't throw him the ball. Like, Dallas didn't play man coverage all night. They played zone all night.
They did.
There's holes in the zone that you could get to.
Definitely.
Philly didn't call the play to get A.J. Brown in the open pockets in the zone to get him the ball.
I agree.
That's not because Diggs did a good job. Because Philly's offensive coordinator didn't do a good job. It's easy to beat zone defense if you're a good offensive coordinator. It's easy to get your guys the ball. Let's get back to the game. Rain delay happens like an hour. They come back from the rain delay. There was no point scored after the rain delay. Philly came out of halftime. They kicked the field goal, went up 24-20. Dallas was going downfield. The running back fumbled. And then right after that, the rain delay happened.
Damn.
So then they come back from the rain delay. And like I said, nope. Nothing happens. I just saw something that my chat about the Clippers. We're gonna get on that later too. They come back from the rain delay. Nobody scores, no points, no nothing. Now we get to what I really want to talk about in that game Thursday night. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb had a good game. Seven catches, 110 yards. Mind you, he did get the end zone. There was no passing touchdown. Yeah. All the touchdowns was on the ground. Yeah. But he had 3 crucial drops. One on a play where he ran on a third down play where I think he ran an in route, up and in route, and Dak Prescott put the ball right here. And it went through his hands, hit his helmet, almost got picked off. They had to punt the ball. That was a critical drop. His third drop, and the reason why I'm skipping his second drop, because his second drop was the one. His third drop, I ain't going to hold him to that. Because that would have been a tough catch. Dak Prescott put the ball a little out in front of him. He had to dive to try to catch the ball. He didn't catch it. Maybe he should have. Maybe he shouldn't have.
Saying that.
But I ain't going to hold him to that one. That would have been a hell of a catch. It was a tough catch.
I get what you mean.
Right. But that second one that he dropped, he ran an out slant route. Dak Prescott couldn't have walked up to him, handed the ball to him better than how he threw it. Yeah. Hit him right here. Right here. That man dropped it. Right. On a first down play. He catch that ball, he probably still running. And Dallas takes the lead. But he dropped it. Dallas ended up having to, did they punt the ball? Ended up having to punt the ball, ended up losing the game.
It's four drops he had. That's inexcusable.
That one was the
happens.
one.
I've seen Hall of Fame wide receivers have bad games.
CeeDee Lamb came in the league.
What happened?
Hold on, before you finish. CeeDee Lamb came in the league in 2020. You know who leads the league in drop passes? CeeDee Lamb. That's not I had a bad game. That is what you're known for, dropping passes.
And making plays.
He makes plays, but he drops passes.
He's like the Jameis Winston and wide receivers.
He drops passes.
Now,
the most drop passes in the league
really
since 2020 is
the Cowboys lost the game. It's like, as a fan, I had low expectations coming into the season. You know what I mean? Really very low expectations. Even before Micah Parsons got traded. So, for me to see Pickens fit well into our offense and Turpin do his thing, and
ain't no such thing as Cowboy fans having low expectations. Every year, Cowboy fans think they going to the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
It's a difference between
we going to the Super Bowl. We only 16, but we gonna win the Super Bowl.
It's a difference between somebody that's
fuck out of here.
This a realistic person. I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm a fan. Y'all see it, but at the end of the day, that's like having a family member who might blow their nose or do some shit that you don't do. You love them, but you don't support them. And I say all that to say to bring it back in. You know I do that skip talk. Dak Prescott, like Tony Romo, for the last 20 years has been the reason why we have not won a Super Bowl.
First of all,
because when it's winning time,
Dak Prescott played well Thursday night. Let's not do that.
All right.
Let's not do that. He played well Thursday night.
Like my nigga, I didn't get it. At the time. But when Unc said it on Undisputed, when he said that Dak Prescott has empty calorie stats, I thought he was just hating.
Thursday wasn't empty calories. He played well. You gotta give him man credit when he played well Thursday.
I can't give him no credit.
Why?
In the first half, he balled. In the second half, when it mattered, when it was time for him to make plays, when it was time for the quarterback to be the leader, when it was time for him to do what Herbert did last night, and even though I'm not a fan, what the player 15 on Kansas City does.
We're going to get into that game next.
Plus coaching, plus playmakers. Mm-hmm. When it's winning time, Dak Prescott is motherfucking ghost. Like if you call Candyman 3 times and he don't show up.
Who fault was it that CeeDee Lamb dropped that pass?
It was CeeDee Lamb's fault.
You can't blame Dak Prescott.
But
like I said,
his 4 drops, if we had a better quarterback.
No, wrong. Now I'm going to stop you right there. Nope. I'm not going to let you finish that. Because like I said, only one of those drops.
This is wild.
Only one of those drops, which was the last one he dropped, was maybe Prescott could have put a little less air in it. maybe CeeDee Lamb could have.
Yeah, I got it.
Like that.
It's 50-50.
That one. That was a 50-50.
Yeah.
The other three that he dropped, that was CeeDee Lamb and CeeDee Lamb only.
Okay.
Dak Prescott made great
You know
throws
what
on
I'm
all
saying?
three of those
Let's
drops.
be clear. I hear everything you're saying. Kudos to his little
Dak
nice
Prescott
little
played.
numbers he
Dak
had.
Prescott played well Thursday.
This is not a prediction. This is not a spoiler. This is probability of sequence of events. And for the last freaking 10 years.
We're not talking about 10 years. We're talking about
This
Thursday.
is Groundhog Day of everything that he does.
But we're not talking about 10 years. We're talking about Thursday. We're talking about Thursday, bro.
You're right.
Thursday, he played well.
He did play
He
well.
made no bad throws
He plays
Thursday.
well a lot. But when it's winning time, he don't show up.
We're not talking about the playoffs
Dead
and all
set
that.
when it's
We're
winning
not
time.
talking about that. We're
When
talking
it's winning
about
time.
Thursday's game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Dak Prescott played well.
He did.
We're focusing on Thursday.
But did
not
he win?
in the play. No, y'all didn't win.
Was his stats conducive to us winning?
I think they were.
Do you
I think
think it's some plays that he left on the table where he,
I don't actually. I really don't. I think if CeeDee Lamb makes that one catch, that one across the middle on 1st and 10, where the ball was in his pocket and he dropped it, if CeeDee Lamb catches that ball, I think the Cowboys go score a touchdown and win that game. Seriously.
hey,
I'm being objective
I
here.
feel it. The running back deserves some square to blame.
Oh,
he fumbled. You know what I
He
mean?
did
Before
fumble.
the rain
He
delay.
did fumble before the rain delay. That was one play that cost him a touchdown. So I think Dallas was on their way to score a touchdown on
But
that
however,
possession.
at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, I seen like 3 plays consecutively where Dak Prescott almost threw an interception. One of them went to CeeDee Lamb and ricocheted and went to somebody.
Yeah, the
Damn
one he
it.
didn't catch.
He got hit.
No, he didn't. We
All
talking
right.
about the same
I
play.
might be misspeaking. I thought he got hit.
No, we talking about the same play. He just didn't. The ball was in his pocket, and he didn't catch it, and it ricocheted and almost got picked off. The other one that ricocheted almost got picked off right here in his hands.
Yeah,
it went
but
through
I'm
his
saying
hands
he's
and
throwing
hit
in
his
the double
helmet.
coverage though, bro.
The only person that should have caught that ball was CeeDee Lamb. Did he throw in the double coverage? Possibly. But did he make a really good throw? I'm not gonna say it was a perfect. No, that one that CeeDee Lamb dropped across the middle, that was a perfect throw. I'm not letting. No, CeeDee Lamb, I'm not letting him slide on that one. That was a perfect throw. Like Dak Prescott could not have walked up to him and say here any better than he threw that ball. CeeDee Lamb dropped it. The
Eagles lost.
The Eagles side of things.
So did we win? I mean, did we lose, or did the Eagles give us? Or did we give the Eagles the game?
I don't want to say y'all gave the Eagles the game. I think they won the game, but I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed by what I saw.
Were you impressed by our offense? Because they gave way more than I expected.
No, I was actually impressed by the Cowboys offense. I liked what I saw from the Cowboys. Still fuck the Cowboys, but I'm being objective here. I like what I saw from the Cowboys, and I think they're going to win their fair share of games.
We should.
I still don't think they're going to do anything in the playoffs because that's just the Cowboys. The accident waiting to happen. They don't think they ain't going to do shit, but they'll win their fair share of games, and we're going to do the cycle every year.
How many games y'all going to win out with CMC? Stay tuned.
Wait, and actually, that's false. What you posted?
It was?
That was false.
Oh, hey, excuse me.
That was false.
Hey, I got it from somewhere else.
Yeah,
I got it from somebody else.
That was fake news. So we aren't going to address that. That was fake news. I just wanted to let you know that was fake news.
Got to check my sources.
The Eagles. The reason why I wasn't impressed is because number one, again, the offensive coordinator. I did not like the game he called because, again, your top 2 receivers had a grand total of 4 targets. Because Devontae Smith only had 5, 4 or 5. I think Devontae Smith only had 3
Goddard
targets.
had more catches than both the receivers.
Like that's not okay. There's nothing okay about that. Like you gotta. I get it. Your strength is running because you got Saquon Barkley. You got Jalen Hurts who can run the ball. That's the strength of your team. But you got an all-pro receiver in A.J. Brown. You got somebody who could be an all-pro receiver. He was the number 1 in Devontae Smith. Dallas Goedert is one of the better tight ends in the league. You got to get the ball.
Their run game should open their passing game a bit more.
Exactly. Like they should. I think the Eagles need to incorporate some play action into their offense because a lot of teams are geared. They're gearing up to stop the run, and I think in the second half the Cowboys did a really good job of stopping Saquon Barkley. I saw a lot of runs for losses with Saquon Barkley in the second half.
But see, here's the thing: like we was talking about on the way here, play action football is more. They doing more RPOs and things of that nature. More college plays.
Hey, bring back play action in football.
Bring back I formation in football.
No, fuck I formation. Bring back play action. Let's get to the other game. Chiefs-Chargers.
Hey, it was a wonderful game last night.
It was?
I was thoroughly entertained.
Oh, you were? You was?
The player 15.
Patrick Mahomes.
The player
Patrick
15
Mahomes.
had a pretty good game.
Patrick Mahomes.
Justin Herbert had an awesome, phenomenal game.
Yes, he did.
Keenan Allen had a great game.
I don't know about a great game. He had a good game.
Pachenko had his moments. Hunt had his moments. Kelsey Elvis always
You do
shows
know
up in
Keenan
the
Allen
building.
is like WR3 on the Chargers, right?
Who?
Keenan Allen.
I mean, I like him.
Yeah, but you talking Keenan Allen.
And
like
he has familiarity.
He does.
He started
but
off
he's not,
with Herbert when he was the
Yeah,
rookie.
but he's not wide receiver 1 on the Chargers.
That's
He's
fine.
Wide receiver 3.
I mean,
Like McConkey
that's
and
cool.
Johnson is.
I mean, he left last year, so other people had to be elevated.
Yeah, but
So you can't just take a nigga spot like that.
You can't. But we're not gonna talk about Keenan Allen like he's the guy on the Chargers wide receiver team. That's McConkey and Johnson.
He was the guy last night.
He made a few plays last night, but Johnson was the guy, and McConkey was the guy.
Hey, they all played hard. Shout out to my nigga
Fact
Steve.
of the matter is, the Chargers won the game. It's 27-21. I said this. I'm going to say it again. This is what I liked about last night's game between the Chargers and the Chiefs. I like that Jim Harbaugh let Justin Herbert beat Justin Herbert. Now, I've been one of a lot of people that says Justin Herbert is overrated, not talent-wise. We know the talent is there for Justin Herbert. But we haven't seen that talent translate to success on the Chargers. I liked what I saw last night. I think if Jim Harbaugh continues what he showed last night and let the Chargers and let Justin Herbert beat Justin Herbert, I think the Chargers could really do some damage in the playoffs. I'm not talking about winning 10, 11, 12 regular season games. Even if they win the division, I won't be impressed by that because you already got the tiebreaker over the Chiefs as of right now. You'll see them again in week 11. You got to make some noise in the playoffs. The Chargers did the same thing last year. What did Justin Herbert do when he got to the playoffs? He threw 4 interceptions.
It happened.
That's what can't happen. The last time
I seen Peyton Manning throw 4 interceptions.
The last
I seen
time-
Tom Brady throw 4 interceptions.
the last time Justin Herbert was in the playoff
I've
before
seen
last
player
year,
15 throw 4 interceptions.
what did Justin Herbert do the last time he was in the playoff before last year? His team blew a 27-0 lead and lost the game.
Was that his fault or the defense's fault?
Don't matter. You Justin Herbert.
I got it.
Don't matter. You're supposed to not let that happen. You got to calm the offense down. Get him in the end zone. Get him a field. Get him something to stop to stem the tide. You got to give him something.
I feel it.
But again, we're not talking about past. We're talking about Friday. And what I saw Friday, I was impressed by. I think the Chargers have a really good offense if they play like that. If they go back to what they did last year, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. And last year, they running game sucked because they averaged, 3 yards a carry? Some shit like that. It's not going to work. I like the Hampton running back they got now. I think he's going to be a starter on that team one of these days. And again, you got 3 really good receivers. I don't know who their tight end is, but you got a quarterback that likes to throw the ball. So the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh, you got to let Justin Herbert be Justin Herbert. Let him throw the ball. You let him throw the ball, Chargers got something. You don't let him throw the ball, you treat him like he Colin Kaepernick or J.J. McCarthy, you're in trouble.
I just feel like last night was a wonderful thing to watch. And to quote the great 49er legend Steve Young, I think my boy Herbert finally got the monkey off his back. And
Because he won a game
the
in week 1?
The stranglehold that
What?
Andy Reid and before I get into my little spiel, I just want to say this right quick. KC, y'all might want to call Eric V. Y'all might want to give him a call.
It's
Phone
B, it's
home.
B into me. His last name starts with a B, not a V.
Oh, well, but however, phone home. Y'all might want to call him.
So getting to the Chiefs, I'm not going to judge them off that game last night. I'm going to tell you why. They lost Xavier Worthy after the first series, after the first possession. Lost him to a shoulder injury. Who knows how long he's going to be out. Their best receiver is suspended 6 games. So your 2 top receivers are out. You got Hollywood Brown. You still got Juju Smith-Schuster. You still got Travis Kelce. But your top 2 receivers are out. You take anybody's 2 best receivers from them, what they going to look like?
Hey,
Take
agree.
Take Pickens and CeeDee Lamb out the Cowboys. What is Dak Prescott going to look like?
The same thing he's been looking like 10 years.
The reason why I'm asking this is because you talk about Patrick Mahomes like he's just garbage, and any quarterback in the league, you take away the 2 best receivers, they're not going to be good, except for Josh Allen. They're not going to be good. Josh Allen's the only quarterback in the league I know that could play with dog shit receivers and still be good. Take. You said something yesterday. Oh, he not dissecting the defense like Joe Burrow. Take T. Higgins and Jamar Chase away from Cincinnati, and what is Joe Burrow?
I don't know.
You do know. He ain't shit.
All right.
Take Jordan Addison.
Take other quarterbacks that I think is better than Mahomes and put them in the West Coast offense play calling scheme of Andy Reid with the playmakers that they always keep around at all positions.
But why is it? But why?
And
but why is
exponentially
it,
the numbers would increase.
But again,
why is it a with problem? Andy Reid and Tyreek Hill and Kelce and all their other prerequisite parts. And
do I need to go through?
We might have 100 touchdowns.
Do I need to go through all the wide receivers that Aaron Rodgers has played with? Don't do that. Don't act like Aaron Rodgers ain't played with
James Jones
with dope receivers
and Devontae Adams,
Jordy Nelson,
and Jordy. That's 4.
And Antonio Freeman.
Nah. He was there. Wait, he was there?
Yeah.
No, I thought Freeman had retired.
No.
All right. I thought it was just Donald Driver.
No, Aaron Rodgers has played with good receivers too. Let's not do that.
Is the system the same?
What do you mean? No, the system's not the same. The OC
Did they have a Travis Kelce? Who's going to the Hall of Fame?
Aaron Rodgers played with Jimmy Graham one year.
He did. If Jimmy Graham was going to the Hall of Fame.
Probably not, because he didn't have longevity like Travis Kelce has. But you forget, at one point, Jimmy Graham was the best tight end in football.
Him, Gronk, and Hernandez.
Exactly. So let's not act like every quarterback hasn't had receivers like that. Like, I don't know.
How many Super Bowls? Wait, not to cut you up. How many Super Bowls in the history of the NFL? How many Super Bowls have been won with the West Coast offense and the West Coast system, no matter who the coach was? Many, right?
Many.
So, how much credence can we give to the quarterbacking if the West Coast offense and the West Coast system, who Andy Reid is a tree of, who Doug Peterson and Sirianni, who are from the Andy Reid coaching tree, have won Super Bowls? So, I don't give no credit to this guy. I give it all to the system. I give it all to the players that Andy Reid put in place.
So why did Andy Reid? Why has he only won Super Bowls with Patrick Mahomes then?
Okay, when Patrick Mahomes came to
answer the question.
Damn, this nigga got me saying this weak ass nigga name.
Answer the question.
When that nigga came to the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, they had a system and a foundation set already.
So why come Alex Smith couldn't win a Super Bowl? Because I know where you're going with this. How come he couldn't win a Super Bowl under Andy Reid? You know Andy Reid ran that same offense in Philly, right? How come they couldn't win the Super Bowl? That had nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
That was during the Spygate era.
That had nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl.
They had nothing to do with the Super Bowl. Philly lost to New England. Had nothing to do with that. So how come Philly couldn't win the Super Bowl
all the teams that played in that West Coast offense? The first 3 Super Bowls that the Patriots won said that they noticed it was something strange and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
But
Spygate Busters.
But he's still not answering my question on how come Andy Reid ain't never won a Super Bowl until
I just told you why.
a certain someone was his quarterback.
I just told you why Adam Vinatieri beat the Philadelphia Eagles with the Spygate tapes and everything else.
So he beat him on a field goal.
They went to the Super Bowl.
And they
Andy
lost.
Reid and the Philadelphia Eagles went to the NFC. They ran the NFC for like 5-6 years.
And only got to the Super Bowl once.
Okay. I'm gonna
Was Tampa Bay Spygate?
I'm gonna end my
Was
part
Tampa
on
Bay
this.
Spygate?
No.
Was the Rams Spygate?
No.
Was the Rams Spygate?
Which one?
The Rams that beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game when they lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
No.
Was the Panthers Spygate when they went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Patriots and they got past Philadelphia?
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. The Panthers weren't Spygate.
We'll never know. The NFL destroyed the tapes.
What do you mean?
They destroyed all the evidence because they didn't want to deal with the scandal like the Clippers and Ballmer is about to deal with.
We're going to get to that. You were swinging it to Tom Brady and the Patriots. We're not talking about Tom Brady and the Patriots. I want to know why Andy Reid didn't win the Super Bowl with that West Coast offense and Donovan McNabb and all those other quarterbacks he had until he got Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is not the reason. The skill position players, he never had a Kelsey or a Hill on those teams in Philly.
So, does Joe Montana win all those Super Bowls without Jerry Rice?
It wasn't just Jerry Rice.
Does Joe Montana?
It was John Taylor.
They're skill players, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Every quarterback that wins the Super Bowl, you need skill players. What are you saying?
Joe Montana, though. Joe Montana went to the Kansas City Chiefs and took them to the AFC title game.
He didn't take them
with
to
Marcus Allen.
He didn't take them to the Super Bowl.
They played Let's Go, Buffalo.
I don't care who they played. They didn't get to the Super Bowl.
Who got smacked by us, by the way.
They didn't get to the Super Bowl. You know why? Skill position player. Troy Aikman ain't as good as quarterback as all these other quarterback greats. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, but he is not as good as Steve Young. He is not as good as these other quarterbacks. But you know why he got 3 of them rings? Because of Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper, Emmitt Smith, and Jay Novacek. Skill position players.
What about UCLA? What about Oklahoma? #1 draft pick. How about that?
He won a Super Bowl because he had great skill position
That's
players.
not what I'm saying.
No, that's what the argument you make with Patrick Mahomes.
I'm saying
he's winning because
Patrick
of great.
Mahomes was nobody, and we talking about a nobody, and I don't even like uttering that nigga name.
Come on, y'all.
Troy Aikman was motherfucking in UCLA baller. You came in #1 draft pick.
Kansas City traded.
There's levels to this shit.
Kansas City traded up to get Patrick Mahomes. So there's that. Fact of the matter is that you can say
they lost last night.
They lost last night
in a good game.
It was
good
a good
effort.
game.
Everybody played hard.
Everybody played hard. Both sides played well.
I was thoroughly entertained.
Chargers won the game. Now, I want to get into this. So, Wednesday, everybody woke up to a bombshell, or those of us on the West Coast, woke up to a bombshell of news.
Under fair usage, this is all alleged. I just want to make that clear.
Are you done? Finished?
Hey, we got to cover our asses.
Finished?
We can't be like Jeff T.
Are you done?
Hey, go ahead, Beavis.
Let's not talk about the Jeff Teague thing because you run with shit that's alleged that Jeff Teague said. So let's not get into that. Anyway, so a bombshell of news came down about the Clippers and about Aspiration Partners because Aspiration Partners basically folded, went bankrupt. So the news came out that a company that Steve Ballmer invested $50 million into was paying Kawhi Leonard $28 million to do nothing. We all know Kawhi Leonard is the king of doing nothing. And basically, the move that was made was to circumvent the salary cap.
Allegedly.
Highly, highly, highly illegal in the NBA. The last time we saw something happen like that was, I believe, in 99, Minnesota, Joe Smith. They underpaid Joe Smith purposely to not have to pay luxury taxes and, hit the salary cap and all that stuff. They end up losing draft picks over it. Now, if any of this stuff is true and they find all this stuff out that he really was doing things to circumvent the salary cap, the Clippers are going to be in big trouble.
So my question
They're
to
going to
you
be in
is,
big trouble.
my question to you is, let's just say, right, scenario, your job, right, the owner came to you and was like, yeah, hey, Mr. Bigelow, we got a duffel bag with $28 million in it for you. It's yours for whatever the reasons, right? Who the fuck is going to pass up $28 million? Kawhi didn't do nothing wrong.
Kawhi didn't do anything wrong.
I just wanted to make that clear because there's a lot of people that's like slandering his name, saying he's janky and shit, and it's like, hey, man, I call him the Darrell Reeves of the NBA. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in my assessment?
He didn't do anything wrong, but you also got to understand that Kawhi Leonard is known for him and his uncle and his team of representatives asking for lavish shit from franchises.
Yeah, I agree. I don't respect the way he left the Spurs. Still to this day.
The way he left the Spurs, he when he went to Toronto, he was asking them for $15 million for shit. He asked the Lakers, or Uncle Dennis, he asked the Lakers for a private jet and some other shit that he asked for.
Shit, man.
Like, it was just a whole bunch of stuff that they asked for because they feel like they're supposed to get it. Nah. Him getting $28 million from aspiration partners is kind of along those lines. Like, and here what I don't like about what Steve Ballmer said, because he went on SportsCenter with Ramona Shelburne, who I'm going to keep my comments to myself about her because I don't want to get in trouble. And basically said he knew nothing about the $28 million that Aspiration was giving Kawhi Leonard. So I'm going to pose another question to the room. You invest $50 million in a company, you're going to know about everything that's going on with that company, right?
Uh-huh.
Facts.
So how are you going to invest $50 million in a company, Steve Ballmer, and not know that that company you invested in took $28 million of that money or wherever they got the $28 million from and gave it to, let's just say, another outside source? No. We're not going to say an outside source because the person they gave it to is one of your employees, your organization, and say, we're going to give you $28 million just to do nothing. They call it no-show money.
He's lying.
We give you $28 million for the fuck of it.
That's all collateral damage, bro.
And Pablo Torre, shout out to Pablo Torre, ESPN, who broke the story.
You better get you a bulletproof vest and watch your back, brother.
Yeah, he's good. Everybody gonna do it to him. But
shout
out to him.
Mark Cuban said he better watch his back.
Mark Cuban is just talking shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Pablo Torre. Nothing. Now, he dug up some tweets where this same company is tweeting out, happy birthday, Kawhi Leonard. Happy birthday, Nick Batum. Which kind of brings up the question, how much money did I give Nick Batum? But that's neither here nor there. There's a lot of strange shit going on with that. For Steve Ballmer to say, I don't know what was going on between them and Kawhi Leonard.
Hey. When you got $120 billion.
Dope. I'm not going to let you finish. I'm not going to let you finish. I'm not going to let you finish. No. I'm not going to let you finish.
To quote the great Coolio, rest in peace, when you got $120 billion, you do what you want to do, say what you want to say, go where you want to go. The Adam family. Hey.
You got $120-something billion. You counting every fucking penny. Every
I'm not saying he didn't do nothing wrong, but he's probably going to get away with this because he got the money to make it go away.
So did the Minnesota Timberwolves owners.
Nah, I don't think they had $120 billion.
So did the Houston Astros.
We talking about the richest man in sports.
And?
Beside the Saudis.
And? What that mean?
Hold on. You said and?
And you cheat the system, you got to pay for it.
Hey,
again, this is all it's all alleged, but if you cheat the system, you got to pay for it.
You know what we talking about? We talking about that real George Bush, that real Ahmed Abu oil money, nigga. You know what that mean? That mean the money is everlasting, nigga. That mean like Obi-Wan said, it didn't happen.
I get where both of y'all come from on this one. He feeling right on his side. Like, when you got that motherfucking money,
this one ain't going away.
That shit go away.
This one ain't going away.
Like, well, listen, it may have effect. It may have effect in the sport.
Why you think Sean Combs is finna come home?
I'm gonna tell you,
it don't have no effect in his life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah, it may have some effect in the sport. Ooh, who knows? But like I say, man, that money.
I'm gonna tell you why.
And we here don't support none of the things that he was alleged to have done. I'm just saying, money talks.
I'll tell you why it's not gonna go away. He's not gonna get away with this if it turns out to be true. because you got 29 other owners that's gonna make sure it don't go away. This ain't just NBA versus
All
Steve
the
Ballmer.
owners combined don't got as much money.
It don't matter. They still got money. You think they gonna let this one man just say, "Oh, we didn't do shit wrong"? Oh, we good. It's Steve Ballmer. He got $200-something billion. It's cool. It's cool. We ain't gonna do nothing. Nah. Adam Silver works for the owners. So if the owners say, "Get that motherfucker," Adam Silver gonna get that motherfucker.
Okay, $120 million. Say
I don't give a damn
if
how much.
Ballmer wanted to buy the NBA itself,
Then why hasn't he bought it?
I don't know why. But he got enough money to do it.
Then why hasn't he done it?
He got more money than the NBA.
Then why hasn't he
done it? He got more money than the Amazon.
He got more money than
everybody.
Then why hasn't he done it?
I don't know.
He don't got more money than Amazon, first of all. Why hasn't he done it?
I can't speak for that man's wallet.
Because it ain't that simple. That's why he ain't done it.
What can he buy with $120 billion on the face of this planet?
No, you're looking at, he just got this money, he can do it. It's not that fucking simple. You just say, here, take this money, give me this. It's not that simple, bro.
It's not?
No.
If it's not that simple, what is our 47th president-elect doing?
He's fucking up the country, but it ain't because it's money.
I ain't saying all that.
It ain't
what
because
I'm saying
it's
is,
money.
He got $10 billion.
What
and
the
he
fuck
feel like
is
he can do what he want to do.
Donald Trump
say what he want to say.
Donald Trump is not a billionaire.
Who are you to challenge me? Question me. I know better. I have $10 billion.
Okay. If you think it's that simple,
I'm speaking
that simple,
my assessment of the way the globalists and the elitists think.
You're speaking because it's money, and you think it's that simple.
Yeah, when you got money, you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you want, however you want.
And that's why Donald Sterling had to sell the team.
I mean,
he was bad.
Donald Sterling,
but he was bad for business. But he had money.
Donald Sterling,
he was bad for business.
No, he was bad for business.
No, Donald Sterling.
This is bad for business.
Oh, okay, then if it's
Donald
bad
Sterling.
for
This is bad for business.
Well,
Donald Sterling.
No, if it's bad for business, then I'm still on both
Donald
Sterling. But if bad for business, that's
Donald Sterling.
I don't really know too much about this type of shit.
You're right.
If he had any of what he hates in him, he would still be the owner of the Clippers. Because, nigga, if it's mine, I will see you in fucking court. You ain't taking it from me over my fucking dead body like Vince McMahon.
Nah, but it's still bad for business, though. You can't remember, this is a business and everybody's together.
If it's my equity and my brand and my IPO, come and get me like Jay-Z said.
It's not yours.
You're not taking it from me.
It's not
mine.
yours. It's the NBA.
I own it.
And you, no. It's the NBA and then
if
your team.
If I invested my money in it, it's mine.
No, it's the NBA and then your team.
All right.
Yeah, it is. It's like the United States. States do have their own control of their shit.
I agree. They like their own individual countries.
But they still have to abide by the United States government, because if you don't, you can't just run your shit on your own. So you're right. So that's the fact. If it's bad for the NBA, then it's bad. But I get what you're saying too. That money makes shit go away. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on how bad it is for the NBA.
Money don't make bad business stay, though.
No, it don't. But
you can't cheat the system and then say.
All right, so no, what actually is this doing by cheating? What you mean by that? So what?
So the NBA created a second apron, which is basically to keep teams, like if you say, all right, get on it, right? NBA basketball team, you can't sign Kawhi Leonard and. Let me just go with the three best players in the league. Yeah. This is my opinion. Right. This is not fact. This is my opinion.
Yeah, I got it.
You can't sign Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo,
and Luka,
and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Those are the three best players in the league. I'll give you Luka. Let's give you Luka. We'll do that. You can't sign Joker, Giannis, and Luka. You can't give each one of them $300-something million max contracts in 4 years because you're gonna have to pay a luxury tax.
Okay.
Basically, what this is saying is Kawhi Leonard didn't get fully maxed out
just
so they could stay below the tax line.
And pay him on the side.
Give him this $28 million from this company that you invested in.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
So that way,
you doing back.
So that way, when people say Kawhi took less than the max, at the time, nobody knew why Kawhi took less than the max other than, he took less than the max so we could get James Harden, so we could get Russell Westbrook.
No,
it does happen
all the time. But listen, when you get caught, it ain't backdoor no more.
Exactly.
So now
you go.
Now you got to have accountability.
There you go.
G Money backdoor.
There you go. Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
He didn't know.
He died though.
He did.
Yes, he did.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, he
So
did.
Listen,
It was bad for business.
listen, yeah.
So Nino
He
took him
died.
out.
So listen, you right. Now if this never comes to light, he just did what motherfuckers do every day.
Exactly.
If you don't know,
Exactly.
you got away with it.
That's it.
But once you get cracked, hey,
You gotta deal with the consequences.
You gotta deal with the
You gotta
consequences.
stand in
And
that kitchen, bro.
Okay, now I understand.
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
agree with the whole money could make things go away.
No, I got it.
I'm just
I got
saying
it.
in this
Yeah,
instance,
because the
I don't
other
think
owners
that's
gonna
gonna
be like, hold up, nigga.
like, he did what? And y'all
Oh.
did what?
And hold up, you got crack doing this? Oh,
Mind
whatever
you-
we doing
mind
over here,
you-
even if they is doing
mind
it,
you-
you know how people
So,
not
so,
human beings do.
so mind you, let's go back to
You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
so mind you, let's go back to when the Lakers got fined $500,000 because Magic went on a fucking late night talk show and said something about who was it, Paul George or whoever trying to
Yeah.
come to the Lakers. Wink, wink, and
Yeah.
they fined him $500,000.
Yeah, because basically like you insider trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Hey, them niggas put a back.
So they didn't let that go.
I got that.
You feel me?
You.
You think they gonna let this shit go?
No.
If they find out it's with some real illegal shit going on, nah,
Hey, that's
that
the-
man gonna lose some. They gonna lose some picks.
Hey, G-Baby.
They gonna get fined.
Oh, yeah,
they gonna
yeah.
make him sell the team.
Oh yeah.
Cause you
That's the
bad for
meaning
business. We can't
of
have
Back
you
Joe
in the
Little
league.
Joe.
Yeah, you got crack. Hey man, you got caught. Yeah, you can't get caught slipping. You can't get hanging with your hand caught in the cookie jar, even if you're doing it. And everybody do it. Finn, you're right.
Hey.
No, everybody do it.
But everybody don't get caught. So if you gotta cover your ass.
And
Yeah,
going
I
back
get
to the
it.
Houston,
Hey,
and going back
Jesus
to the
said,
Houston
"Don't get caught."
Astros
Yeah.
when they cheated in 2017, 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Do I believe there were more teams doing what the Astros were doing? Absolutely. But guess who got caught?
Yeah.
The Astros.
So you gotta take your kind of big. I take that on the chin. I get it. Okay.
So,
now I
do you
understand
think,
this
in your
more now.
opinion, that the Bombers should be forced to sell if they find out it was some wrongdoing?
Yes.
Is this on the level of what owners just forced to sell a team? Is this on that penalty level? to
Yes.
you?
Yes.
So, did the owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves be forced to sell his team, or they just got
No,
fined
they moved that
penalized?
owner. They moved that owner out. If I'm
All
not
right.
mistaken. I think they moved
I
that
thought
owner
they just
out.
lost draft picks and all that.
No, I gotta look. I think they moved that owner. I could be wrong on that, but I think they moved that owner out.
You know,
And went
this
under new
is a
ownership.
era.
But
We
you also
invoke
got to
America.
understand something that was said about that. What happened with the Timberwolves that made a lot of sense to me. The Timberwolves couldn't build around Kevin Garnett the way they really wanted to because they didn't have draft picks.
You right, but I'm saying like, how many teams that we don't know about have tried to circumvent the fucking salary cap?
But let's get back to his point. Do more teams do that?
Yes, absolutely.
That's
But
what
who
we
got caught?
Remember, it's all about it, man. Hey, man.
Who got caught?
It's all
Everybody-
alleged
We're not
right
talking
now.
about-
Wait,
we're not
it's-
talking
it's-
about
wait,
the-
wait, it's
we're not
all
talking
alleged
about
majority
right
of
now.
Americans.
There's no facts
listen,
to it.
The
There's no-
majority of Americans don't put everything on their taxes.
No,
You
I
know
agree.
what I'm saying?
That's
not-
facts.
Now, if you get
That's a fact.
audited, you can't be like, hey,
Yo,
nigga,
yeah. Hey, I got
Hey,
audited.
no, what?
Hey, no,
Nigga,
everybody.
fuck,
Put
nigga,
like
you
this.
can't
Put like
do
this.
that.
I'm gonna give y'all a perfect analogy. Perfect analogy. When Kobe got caught.
oh yeah.
What the first thing that nigga said? Shaq do it all the time. Nah, nigga, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Shaq didn't get caught. You got
Shaq
caught,
don't have nothing to
nigga.
do with
Yeah,
this.
for real, that's true.
You got caught, nigga.
Accountability is a mother.
Feel me? You can't throw Shaq in the bucket because you got caught,
When you played
nigga.
in dirty waters.
That was
hey,
whole shit.
when you
And
play in
Kobe,
dirty
y'all know how
waters,
much
if
I
you
love
get caught,
Kobe
you gotta
Bryant.
take your shit on the
Hey,
chin.
Y'all
you
know
play
how
in
much I
dirty
love
waters,
Kobe, but that was whole
And you
shit.
get a bacterial infection. That's
Hey,
all on you,
It's
player.
all on you, man. The other nigga might not get it. You got yours.
Hey,
You
and
know
the
what
words
I'm
of my
saying?
nigga Birdman, it's all on you, playboy.
Yeah, you right. So I get it now. Yeah.
So
That look ugly.
that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna go away because to your point, this
Yeah.
is bad for
And they
business.
got to make an example.
It's still bad press, even if it don't nothing
And
come
they
out
gotta-
of
The-
it.
well, you can make bad press go away.
And they got to make an example because they could be like, all right, just in case y'all think this is how y'all about to start doing this side door shit, hey, you got to go, bro. Because
and
if everybody feel like, oh, they let him get away with it.
and I got
Nobody got his
and I
money
got
to
nothing
do it.
and I got
No,
nothing
they
I got
can get
nothing
away with it.
I got
I mean,
nothing
like-
I got nothing against Steve Ballmer. But
Yeah.
to your point, who better in the NBA better owner in the NBA to make an example out of than the richest owner in fucking sports?
Yeah, we ain't gonna let him do it. Yeah, we can't let nobody do it, and motherfuckers gonna get in line.
That's an
You right,
easy that's an
sometimes you do
easy
gotta chop
target.
the head off the top
That's an
dog
easy
to
target
show
if
you
they
ain't
find
playing.
out.
It's called a
Again,
demo.
all this is
For
alleged.
real.
Nothing is.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, no, it's all
yeah,
alleged.
it
It's all
is.
alleged. It's all alleged.
It is a good
But
conversation. It's a
in
demo
the, in,
for
the,
sure.
in the Clippers, they hired this high-powered law firm. Not the Clippers, I'm sorry. The NBA hired this high-powered law firm to investigate this shit.
Yeah.
So they're not letting this go away. They're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
They're going to get to the bottom of it. And we're
Man,
going to
this
see what
is the whole
happens.
shit to start off before the season.
Exactly. We're gonna see what
God
happens.
damn.
Meeting day at the end of the month, guys. Basketball is almost back. This is my favorite part of the year. Everybody's hyped on football. But the reason why I love when football come back, because I know we're a month from NBA preseason. I'm a basketball junkie. Always have been, always will be. We are.
Hey, I love them both.
We are a month from NBA preseason. I love it. But we kicking off the
I love
season
boxing
with,
and UFC too.
we kicking off the season with this.
This is sports space.
This
We
is
all
crazy.
sports.
Crazy. But good conversations, y'all. Really good conversations.
We got our baseball analyst here.
Really good
We got
conversations.
our boxing analyst over here.
Really good conversations. Let's get on some heads, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, hold
Hey,
up. Who we getting on today?
I'm getting on the Dallas Cowboys offensive line, and the Dallas Cowboys team as a record label staff and as a crew as a fan. How y'all just let this brother just walk up and spit on this dude, and then y'all, hey, he can't
Get on there.
because he's the quarterback.
Right.
But hey, they lost their best defensive player because he crashed out and spit on him. Somebody that ain't somebody on the team. One of y'all niggas should have went over there and silverback ate that nigga, bro.
Hey,
On
get
my mama,
there.
bro.
I do
On
kinda
my
agree
life,
with
my
that.
nigga.
I have no argument
Like-
against that.
Like
man.
Dak Prescott is the bag.
Somebody
man.
got to take it. Somebody
Dak
got to take
Prescott
one
is
for
the
the
bag.
team on that one.
At the point of in the situation, y'all was at the club. Y'all his bodyguards. Y'all just let a nigga come up and snatch his chain.
Yeah,
Now,
I agree with you on
There
that
we
one,
go.
bro.
I short and sweet and simple.
I gotta agree with you on that one. Somebody gotta take one for the team on that one. Not Dak, because you the quarterback and you an important player. But somebody gotta take one for the team. Somebody on the sideline gotta run out on the field and get penalized and kicked out the game.
He got
for that
ejected
one.
too with that. Somebody should have.
Yeah,
oh my God,
Somebody
man,
gotta-
that nigga should have got WWE, AEW.
Jesus Christ, man. I know whose head I want to get on.
Get on their head.
Let's keep this thing going as a
Are
staff.
you going where I think you're going?
No, I'm
No,
going.
I think you're going somewhere.
I'm going to you.
You talking about the Dodgers?
Yes, I am.
I told
Yes,
you, I know where
yes,
you're
I
going. My nigga,
Yes,
he's my brother.
Yes, I fucking am talking about the Los Angeles Dodgers as a staff, as an organization, as a record label, and as a motherfucking crew.
Get on their head.
What the fuck are y'all doing? The Dodgers since July 4th are 22-31. The Dodgers since then against teams under 500, including last night's loss to the Baltimore Orioles, are 4-13.
Damn.
The Dodgers are putting guys in the lineup. This is not good. When a third of your lineup is hitting under 200, and these are the guys that you're depending on to help you score runs. Dave Roberts, why are you playing Michael Conforto? Why? We see the same shit every game with this dude. He strikes out. He's terrible in left field defensively. How long is this man's leash? Teoscar Hernandez, you let me down this year because you've digressed with the bat, and as bad as your defense was last year, you've gotten worse. Shohei Ohtani, you ain't above criticism. Chasing pitches out of the zone, striking out left and right. There's only two people on the Dodgers that's playing well right now. Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. Nobody else on the team is playing well. The pitching has been good. Pitching ain't been the problem. But when you play a team like the Pittsburgh Pirates, and in 2 games, you scored 3 runs, and you did all that in 1 inning, and then you play a team like the Baltimore Orioles, who has one of the worst pitching staffs in baseball, you only scored 1 run. And then before all of that happened, you played a series at home against the Arizona Diamondbacks, who probably have the second worst pitching staff in the National League behind the Rockies, and you lose 2 of those games. And a couple of series before that, you was in Colorado playing those very same worst pitching staff in the National League, Colorado Rockies, and you lost 2 of those 4 games. And we go back even further to the fact that y'all went 0-6 against the Angels. Let me repeat that. Y'all went 0-6 against the Angels. We're not going to chalk this up to World Series fatigue. We're not going to chalk this up.
Reason
Reason why
going to the playoffs, bro.
the Dodgers are still going to the playoffs.
So we got a shot in the dark.
I just don't know how far they're going to get in the playoffs because of how they're playing.
All right.
We're not going to chalk this up to World Series fatigue because at one point the Dodgers had the best record in baseball. When the Dodgers went to bed On July 3rd, they were 56-32.
They were.
They had the best record in baseball. Coincidentally, you had just swept the White Sox, who are a really bad team. They have the second worst record in baseball behind the Rockies. So on July 3rd, you were doing what you were supposed to do. World Series champs. Clayton Kershaw just got his 3,000th strikeout. You're 56-32. You're on top of the baseball world. You got the best record in baseball. But I don't believe in omens like that. And the only reason why that phrase is coming to my head is because of what Bob Costas said in the 2000 finals. Don't ask me how I remember that, but I do.
Because we was there.
But something happened in that game, in that series, should I say, against the White Sox, that we all as Dodgers fans should have looked at and said, oh, shit. And that was when Max Muncy got hurt. Because ever since then, it's this 22-31 stretch. Mind you, Max Muncy came back and then he hurt his oblique again. But ever since then, the Dodgers offense has been bottom 10 in the national. He's all of baseball. He's a very integral part of the Dodgers. But the Dodgers offense since then has been bottom 10 in baseball. While their pitching has gotten a hell of a lot better, the offense has gotten a hell of a lot worse. It's September, Dodgers. It ain't July no more, June. This ain't the dog days of summer no more. Summer's almost over. It's go time. When the fuck are y'all gonna go?
It's the second season. We're the defending champions.
Like when are y'all gonna hit the light switch and be like, yo, it's time?
Hey, maybe they just was like, maybe as long as we make it, we got a chance.
The thing with the Dodgers is that they're gonna be healthy come playoff time, because Max Muncy's on his way back, Tommy Edman is on his way back. They just got Ha-Seong Kim back, so they're getting integral parts of their lineup back. Will Smith will probably be back next week because he out with a little contusion in his wrist, nothing serious. So the Dodgers are going to get important.
Who they matched up with?
We don't know yet.
Oh, it's not been decided?
No, we got to wait till the season's over. We still got this whole month. The Dodgers are getting healthy guys back. They'll be healthy come playoff time. The pitching staff is healthy. We've gotten bullpen pieces back. Oh, and Tanner Scott, fuck you too. Because you can't fucking pitch. I'm going to tell you something. And I know I'm going on for a long time, but I got to get this. I really got to get this part off my chest. Tanner Scott has been so bad this year for the Dodgers. He came in the game last night. Mind you, we're watching football. Everybody's watching football. But I'm getting notifications on my phone because I got damn near every sports app there is. So I got them all on notification when it comes to the Dodgers. So I'm looking at the MLB app because I'm watching the game on the TV. I got the MLB app on my phone. And I see the line, Tanner Scott in the pitch. Bottom of the ninth. Game is tied at 1. I see Tanner Scott in the pitch. I said, Tanner Scott's going to give up a walk-off home run. What the fuck did Tanner Scott do?
Walk-off home run.
To a rookie. With 2 out in the bottom of the 9th.
Crazy shit.
Dave Robert, why do you keep using this man to close games?
Hey, I think you got a personal thing with Dave Roberts. You've been on.
No. Dave, when the Dodgers won the World Series last year, I said, you know what? I'm not going to say the Dodgers need to fire Dave Roberts anymore. I'm not going to say that. But, God, listen. When it gets to a point to where not only the manager is saying it, but the players are saying it, when they're saying we have no answers for why we're losing, something's wrong.
Very much so.
Something's wrong. When nobody has an answer. Nothing. Nobody has an answer to, like, all these people in the room and nobody know nothing.
Hey, real quick.
Maybe y'all need Nino Brown to come in there and choke some light skinned motherfucker out and stab him in the head
stupid.
And tell somebody else sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Like, do we need to go back to 1991 and get Nino Brown off the fucking bottom of that building? Heal up his bullet wound. Dress him in all black with a Rottweiler and come to the clubhouse? Do we need to bring the Dutta Man back and Keisha back? Because they was real killers. They wouldn't allow this shit. As shady as G Money was, he wouldn't allow this shit. Or maybe we need to bring Chris Rock back, put him on some fucking pills or something, and let him go in and see what the fuck is wrong with y'all. Infiltrate y'all shit. Something for y'all to get y'all shit together, man. What the fuck, Dodgers? Get y'all shit together, man. It's September. Y'all the world champs. The Padres is on y'all ass. Philly is past y'all. Milwaukee is past y'all. The Cubs are on y'all ass. These are all teams that are capable of beating y'all in the playoffs, Dodgers. You gonna let it happen? The only positive of what I didn't ask you. The only positive thing about what I just said is the Dodgers show up when they play good teams.
That's good.
So we gonna hold on to that little
Glimmer.
string of hope and say when the playoffs come, the Dodgers will be ready because they're going to be playing good teams. They're not going to be playing these lowly teams that they don't want to get up for. But the problem with not getting up for these lowly teams is that there's a possibility to where you won't win a division. And if you don't win a division, you make the playoffs as a wild card team. That's 3 extra games you got to play where anything can happen. Anything can happen in a 3-game series. Anything. 5-game series, 7-game series, the best team usually always wins. That's like back in the day in the NBA when they had 5-game series in the first round and everything else was 7. 5-game series, anything can happen. Ask the 94 Sonics.
Yep.
But in a 7-game series, the best team normally always wins. Normally. It's the same in baseball. 5-game series, 7-game series, the better team normally always wins. But that 3-game series, that's what y'all heading for, Dodgers, if y'all don't get it together.
Real quick, before we stroll up out of here, I just want to say I got a special get on their head. Ben Simmons, goodbye, good riddance. And in my French Montana voice, use a stay schema. You robbed the NBA. Now it's time for you to retire.
French Montana schemer too.
And this is Sports Space with Big and Skip. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button. Tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. Double salute.
NFL Sunday Niner game. Let's go. Y'all see the shirt? Niner game. Let's get it.
Yeah.